It is my sad duty to report that another New Brunswicker has died as a result of COVID-19. The tragedy of this latest death of a person who resided in the Moncton zone is compounded by the fact that the deceased is in their 20s. This is the youngest person among the 36 deaths from COVID-19 that have been reported in our province since the pandemic began. It can and will strike the young as well as the old. We are reminded again of the urgency of protecting ourselves, our families, our communities from the effects of the new COVID-19 variants of concern and interest. New Brunswick now has the South African variant in Zone 2 and in Grand Falls. We have the UK variant in Zones 1 and Zone 4, and the India variant is in Zone 3. The thing about the variants in what we talk about the India variant is that the presence of the India variant has been confirmed in the Zone 3 by the Georges Dumont Hospital Center for Microbiology in the lab in Moncton. We have to emphasize the importance of protecting the privacy of New Brunswickers who are impacted by COVID-19, and small details can compromise a person's or family's health privacy. So in our quest to discover more about an illness, we do have to remember there are people behind these numbers. And at this point, it should also be assumed that all cases originate from one of the new variant strains, as they are dominating the viral landscape. And contact tracing for multiple cases and possible public exposures is ongoing, and if public health reaches out to you to say that you have been identified as a close contact of someone who has tested positive, please follow the directions. Today, public health is reporting 24 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in New Brunswick. In Zone 4, there are 21 new cases, and as I mentioned earlier, all of these are contacts of existing cases linked to the ongoing outbreak at the Pavillon Beaulieu Special Care Home in Grand Falls. There are 2 new cases in Zone 1, which is Moncton and southeastern New Brunswick. One of these is in a temporary foreign worker, and the other is under investigation. There is also 1 new case in Zone 3, which is Fredericton and the St. John River Valley, and this case is under investigation. This virus has impacted the lives of so many of our fellow New Brunswickers. Whether they are gravely ill, isolating at home, or in self-isolation awaiting a test result, they all need our support. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. The outbreak in Fredericton has also had an impact on schools in the city. Yesterday, a confirmed case of COVID-19 was confirmed at George Street Middle School. The school community has been notified. And I know there is a lot of anxiety among families that are isolating. I'm a parent. My children actually interact with kids who go to George Street Middle School or their siblings. So I do understand, and I have friends and colleagues who have to self-isolate right now as a result. So I do understand this is a very, very stressful time. So please do support one another, and please get the support that you need.